Hi Scorpio, welcome to your week ahead taroscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and it resonates, hit that subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, you know I love you for it. With that said, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so on the website address below. And before we start, as always, I would like to bless my deck of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity, and abundance. And I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So Scorpio, this week, my little stingers, well, not little, but you know what I mean. This week, right, you have the Sun card as your key to the week. Remember, the Sun brings you light, power, strength, healing. It brings you luck and abundance. And whenever you see the Sun card, this is the energy that is permeating the week for you. This is the energy that is you know, it enhances your life, it enhances the blessings and all of the good things in your life, and it diminishes the challenges, and you know, even can sometimes release or reverse the negative effects of other things that we see when we come up, you know, against various different cards. But on a real sort of basic level, this is just about feeling good. It's about having a time or having a moment that feels a lot easier, a lot lighter, and a lot brighter. And I don't know about you, but I think we can all be using a little bit more of that at this moment in time. So for your actions and interactions with the world at large, or actions and options, should I say, you have the Knight of Wands, right? So this is you very proactive. This week you could really be starting to think about forging connections. This week it does look like you are reaching out, whether you have always decided that, whether you've always thought that you wanted to write a book, whether it is that you've wanted to create a course, maybe you wanted to do something like coaching. It does look like this week you are putting the feelers out there. There's a fire in your belly. There is a fire under your tushy this week. And it's kind of like you're saying, you know what? I remember what I'm passionate about. I remember what I'm good at. I remember what my message is, and ultimately this week it's going to see you going after it in a really big way as well. It looks like you guys are gearing up for some sort of a big launch. It looks like you are kind of, there's something going on behind the scenes with y'all. I'm not sure what it is, but it does look like you are working on something, and I kind of feel like it's almost like I'm hearing the words, I'm ready now, I'm ready to get back out there, I'm ready to get back onto it or into it, which is really nice, right? This is you delving into what it is that really sets you on fire, which is great as far as I'm concerned. For your communications and conversations, you have the She card, which is actually the Temperance card. So I talked about this in one of the other things. It's not just about balance, it's also about how you utilize your energy, how you pave the way for whatever it is that you want to welcome into your life. Now, a Sagittarius person is very likely to feature for you in some way, shape or form this week. So if you, maybe this is somebody that you need to have a conversation with, maybe it's somebody that's coming into your life or somebody that's going to support you or assist you in some way, but keep an eye out for a Sagittarius person. So, you know, going back to this, in terms of your communications and conversations, this is about what you will and won't stand for when it comes to communication. This is a week where you could be stopping certain things dead, but it does look like a week where you're still flirty and playful, but you are very much more serious and very much more aware and conscious of who you talk to, how you talk to them, and ultimately what people are saying underneath, you know, the words that they're actually using. I really like this card for you because it does look like this week, you know, that whole thing of your words are spells. Look at her. She's there concocting something in an alchemical sense, which does feel for me like you are reaching out to people, and these are very likely to be people that are either across the globe, or this is going to be, you know, maybe like an international thing. There does feel for me like this energy of you saying, you know what, I need to find my people. I need to align with people that actually understand what my goal is, what my mission statement is. There's a big part of you that's opening up to that idea, which is nice because it means that you're releasing and you know, displaying a lot more of who you are and what actually resonates with you, what it is that you really need. For your money and materials, you have the Six of Wands. Money looks good this week. It does look like you're getting some sort of way to get ahead this week. Maybe there's a contact that you make. Maybe somebody agrees to kind of support you in your journey, putting things forward or putting things out there. This is a week where you need to get used to this idea of presenting yourself. You need to get used to this idea of, you know, because Scorpios tend to hide themselves, right? Whereas this week, it looks like somebody saying to you, you know what, I'm going to help you get out there. I'm going to help you put your message out into the world. Look at this. 2 horses, right? Even though this is the Six of Wands. This is a very dynamic energy. This is a really powerful week for you to get ahead, but it's going to rely on you being okay with being seen, coming out from behind the curtain, you know, the mad, crazy wizard, or witch, right? This is going to see you coming out from that and kind of presenting yourself and saying, you know what, this is what I'm good at. This is what my skill set is. And by speaking or talking yourself up, my advice is, because we've got a lot of retrograde energy, don't promise more than you can actually deliver, and don't say that you can do something that you can't. But for the most part, blow your own trumpet. Talk about your gifts. Talk about your skills. Talk about your mission statement. That is the thing that's going to get you noticed this week. By talking about what it is that really resonates with you and what you really feel like you're actually here to do, that's going to attract or align to you the kind of conversations, but also the kind of people that can facilitate that kind of growth for you. For your love and romance, you have the Page of Pentacles. To be honest with you, it looks like a lot of you are more in love with your work than with a person at the moment, which is not necessarily a bad thing. It does look like when it comes to your work sector, there might be an overlap there. So somebody that you work with or alongside could definitely feature for you if you're single. This could be somebody that is definitely on your radar, maybe even somebody that's somebody who has you on their radar. Now the chances are this person is going to be they might very well be quite much younger than you, and they may very well work in the legal sector of whatever it is that you're in. My advice to you is, you know, give them a shot. They might surprise you. You never know. For those of you that are partnered, this Page of Pentacles under the Temperance card means that you guys are gearing up to make a move together. This is a power move when it comes to business, when it comes to work, when it comes to your finances. There's something that you guys are considering doing with each other. There's a part of you that's kind of saying, you know what, I'm going to make this, we're going to make this a success. This is maybe you guys going into business together, which could be a really exciting prospect as well. With that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. It looks like a great week. Take care, and I'll see you soon.